No, it's. I go, "Yeah, knows everything."
Christine, congratulations on that. Oh, thank you. That's really exciting. Yeah, I'm super proud of him.
That's the way I like to see it. Yeah, now, I don't know. Good morning. This is our regular staff meeting. It's Monday, December 8th, 2025. We'll start off meeting with the staff and elected reports, and I would call on Ken.
Morning, Ken Muller, County Engineer. Few updates, Red Grade Road project will be advertised soon. They had got some redesign through those two areas. They might have it out for advertisement before the first of the year, it not be right after the first of the year, so. It's still a good design, a little better before, but I couldn't get participation from one landowner, they decided this is the best option. Next two projects, East Ridge. It's in the right-of-way phase. Met with the landowner with YDOT last week, and they have the appraisal and the offer and stuff, so we'll see where that goes. That project does need right-of-way. If they don't get the right-of-way, it will not move forward, so. Same with the bridge project on Quinn Creek Road over the railroad. They're out negotiating with the landowner now, same deal. Needs right away before that project goes. Our software that Road Bridge use, the vendor has informed me that they're phasing out that software. It's called PubWorks, and want us to go to a new software they developed. It wants to migrate by March 1st of 2026. Of course, with that, the price annual subscription has increased 3.5 times. So
Imagine that.
I'll give this to IT since they handle the payment of that. So I guess move forward with, I don't see any way around not having this software. It's what we require to track our road and bridge and our, get reimbursed for fire, get reimbursed for anything. So.
Right.
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah.
there's a couple other departments facing that same situation, so we'll add this in with what Mark has, and we're gonna come to you with one grand total for all the different IT changes that we need. So it won't be this week, but within the next couple of weeks, we'll at least bring it to a staff meeting. So we'll just add Ken's.
Very good.
Very good.
Lastly, I guess we request to fill the vacant road and bridge superintendent position. I think it's a crucial position for the county.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah.
I would move to approve posting the position for superintendent.
In a second. 10. Motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed.
Thank you.
Motion passes.
We're still down one seasonal snowplow operator, trying to get somebody. So until we get the other position filled, we're down 2.
Mr. Chairman, I would just urge Ken to make sure we work through HR and get the job description how we want it or whatever to advertise that position. Just make sure we have a look at that job description very closely. Okay, thank you.
That's all I have. Questions for Ken? Anybody?
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah.
Ken, on the red grade, when were they expecting to start that project?
This spring.
So like
Yeah.
May or?
Yeah, I'm assuming I'll share with the advertisement once it's out. Of course, they advertise for quite a long period. I'm assuming open bids maybe in March, April. with the contractor ready to go by May.
I'm sure we're gonna start getting questions on, when's that
Yeah,
starting?
there'll be a lot of, once we get a contractor on board, there'll be a lot of public notifications and
Okay.
we'll have a schedule and
Thank you.
Thanks, Kim. Christie? Ida?
Good morning, Chairman, Commissioners. Just wanted to update you that we've had no applications for the 2 additional retail liquor licenses. So I'm working with IT to just continue to advertise them, but we've had no applicants due to the publications that we did. We did advertise for 2 weeks. If you wish for me to advertise further, I can do that, or just keep it posted on the website. So do
I think keep the word out, so keep advertising, I would think.
you want me to pay for publication in the paper, or just keep it on the
Just keep it on the
website?
website.
Keep it on the website, whichever, maybe the website would be a lot more economical, I guess.
Definitely.
Well, and I think obviously the word's out there that they're available. The reason why no one has applied for them is because there really isn't an interest in it right now, but we certainly keep them in our back pocket, and when there is interest, then I'm sure someone will come forward.
Mr. Chairman, maybe in a year or so, if we've not gotten any interest, maybe we advertise again, but I agree, just keep it on the website. That's advertising enough.
Okay. Ian?
Morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, Ann Perkins, Prevention. Saturday night, I had the opportunity to speak at Ranchers Night Out. This is an event that was brought to us by the Working Lands Collaborative. And their motto, which I thought was very fitting, that fits with my work, is generational wisdom to cultivate resilient futures. And so they had requested someone to come speak about mental health. So I brought a lot of resources, and talked to them about our Source of Strength program that we have throughout the school districts, and gave away some boxes for some pistol lock boxes and some parent handbooks, lots of different, and had some really great conversations. So it was a really great opportunity to reach a crowd that I don't usually interact with. So it was a fun night. And I will stand for any questions.
Questions for Ann? Thank you, Ann. That sounds like a very worthwhile time.
It was.
Yeah. Katie? Renee?
Nothing, Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Jesse?
Good morning, Chairman, Commissioners, Jesse, Emergency Management. Just want to let you know that I've been working the last couple of months on updating the emergency operations plan. That's required to be updated every couple of years. And so I've been working very closely with the first responders to kind of make some of those updates. And so it's almost to the point that we're ready for it the draft to come to you and to the rest of the town and councils to review and to make any suggested changes. So expect to see that here coming shortly. It'll probably be a OneDrive because it's a very large document. So it is a public document, so that's no concerns there. It's posted on our website, but the draft will come to you with those changes that we've made. And then hopefully we'll come to your, once that's completed, then it'll have to come to you for final approval. Okay, that's all I got.
Questions for Jesse? Anybody?
Mr. Chairman, if it's a large document, how many pages are we talking? Hundreds?
Yeah, I think it's 350 or something like that.
Okay, could I just a personal request is, could you read all of those? Maybe give us enough time to read through it before we're looking at it at a meeting, please.
Oh, yeah,
appreciate that.
I'll send it to you here shortly, in the next week or so, for you guys to look at and then provide feedback before it comes for any kind of vote or anything else. I'm looking for anybody's suggestions, feedbacks, both from our first responders and our elected officials, and any changes that they see that it's needed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Jesse.
You're welcome.
Robert?
Nothing to that.
Eric?
Oh, sir.
Kimber?
Good morning, Chairman, Commissioners. Kimber Solberg, Fairgrounds Director. Just wanted to give you an update that the Fairgrounds this morning has reopened its pens and arenas under the direction of Dr. Sarah Schreiber with Moxie Schreiber Veterinary. We're still just doing I'll say a slower roll than maybe someone might expect. Our horse boarders still have, I'll say, distance between any of the open pens. So there are a couple pens that are still locked to maintain the distance for those couple of horses. But I know that's an important factor for those who are traveling back and forth. And so we're at that stage now. The stalls still remain locked. And Dr. Schreiber and I will continue to have communications and monitor when those might possibly open back up. And then a couple weeks, seems like just yesterday, but a couple weeks ago, we had that nice windstorm that blew through and it damaged the Forge the Future gate that we worked so hard on this past year. So it is off the hinges right now, and the crew is working to get those fixed. But if you ask, or if someone asks why it's not up there, it does suffer some significant damage. Those of you who were there, you know how heavy those gates are, and that wind got a hold of them. So we're revamping just a little bit and making it better than ever. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions?
Questions for Kimber?
Kimber, Mr. Chairman. So obviously today we're interviewing some Fair Board candidates. It's been brought to my attention that state statute says that Fair Board positions are supposed to be 5-year positions. And somehow in, I guess, 2015, the Fair Board bylaws got changed to say they were 3-year positions. And so I just wanted to let you know that, and that I guess we haven't made any kind of decision, but I'm going to at least ask the question today when we're interviewing candidates. And I have visited with Clint about this, that we may start some of those people at 3-year terms, 4-year terms, 5-year terms to try and get on an even keel so they don't all expire at the same time. And then trying to get back to statute that it appears like we'd be able to do that. Or are you amenable to that if that's what we work on?
I learned about it probably about the same time you did, and yes, that makes perfect sense
Okay.
to roll into that.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to make you aware, and I wasn't sure if you were aware or not, but
Yes,
that's okay.
I'm aware. Thank you, bro.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All right. Thank you.
Anybody else? Thank you, Kimber.
Thank you.
Kelly? Kenny? No, Mr. Chairman. Levi?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, Levi Dominguez, Sheridan County Sheriff. I come before you too, just like many others, on the staffing issues. I need to ask for your approval for 2 positions that were budgeted this past fiscal year. One is a patrol deputy position. We had a deputy leave just recently to embark on some opportunities with their spouse promotion in a different part of the country. And then I have another request for approval for a detention deputy position. We had a deputy leave a few months ago, and I didn't think about coming to request that to you yet because we still have 3 approved to be hired from you that we have, but we haven't gotten very many applications and interest in that. But I thought I would pose this to you now, the patrol position and the detention deputy position. And so my ask is approval for 1 patrol deputy position that's been approved through this fiscal year already, been budgeted for, and a detention deputy position. And then after I might visit with you on a few other things, just if you.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I would move to approve the sheriff posting for patrol deputy and the detention deputy as well.
Second.
Motion to second, discussion?
Yep, Mr. Chairman.
Yep.
Sheriff Dominguez, I just want to make sure that these are positions that we're just refilling, they're not new positions.
That's correct. These were approved through this, they were budgeted for already, so just refilling those positions.
We have a motion to second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed. Motion passes. Anything else? Levi?
Yeah, in regards to that, so with that approval, our detention division, we'll have 4 approved positions that we need to fill that we're waiting to. Patrol wise, we have 1 position now that we need to fill. We're through the process with 2 patrol deputy positions that were in the background for the most part. But what I will tell you is that it's becoming increasingly hard to recruit individuals for this type of work. Our detention division, we have 1 detention deputy who's getting ready to retire. She's offered to wait a little bit till we can see with staffing wise. We have another detention deputy who is more than likely going to be leaving to Campbell County for better opportunity for pay and all those types of things. Where we're seeing our competitors there, they're offering jobs $12,000 to $14,000 more a year than what we're starting out our deputies at. So it's becoming difficult. I have some concerns with the state discussions throughout the state of increasing teacher salary. I think it's great, but increasing the teacher salary up to $70,000, we have a handful of deputies who have teaching degrees. And if we're not there, we can look at some of that. So those are all concerns that I think that we're going to have, as we enter the new year and talk about budget, just to make sure that we can make sure that our staffing is there and likewise. But just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Noted. I know it's a problem. Yeah, for sure. All right. Any questions for Levi?
Mr. Chairman, Sheriff Dominguez, those 4 positions, I'm sorry, I didn't get that written down. Did you say all 4 of them are detention or are some detention?
Yeah, no, so those 4 now, with one that you approved today, 4 of those are detention deputy positions that we need to fill. We've got another one that'll probably be coming to ask that's getting ready to leave to Campbell County. And then we have another detention deputy who's slated to retire. So we could potentially have up to 6 positions within our detention division that we need to fill. We've got 1 patrol position with that we can. And just remember, on top of that, we have froze 1 position on either side. So when you're thinking of 4, technically we're 5, but we're not filling that 1 frozen position on the detention side, and we're not filling another patrol position on the patrol side. So we still got a gap. Even if we fill all these, we still have 1 less patrol deputy, 1 less detention deputy, which is okay. We can get by with that, but it's becoming more difficult staffing wise. We were getting down less and less.
Very good. All right, sir. Thank you very much, Levi.
Thank you.
Do you have any? Cameron?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner, just a follow-up from previous discussions about the heat in this building. We seem to have all the air pockets let out, so the heated sidewalks should be working as they should. In the building itself, there's definitely some valves that have to be replaced. They're on order, but you're either going to be really hot or really cold until those valves get replaced. This particular room last week was really hot, and now it's a little bit cooler. So just be aware that's the type of situation we're in. And Eric is working hard with Johnson Controls and getting us back up and running, but we do have to replace some parts with this. That's all I have.
Anybody have questions for Cameron?
Now, Mr. Chairman, just a thank you to Eric. He's just been doing circles trying to get this stuff figured out, and I appreciate it.
He's walking around with his little laser temperature probe, taking the temperature of everything. So, yeah,
The valves
thanks.
have been a booger.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. Commissioner Jennings, do you have anything? Commissioner Arce?
Yeah, just one item. I'm concerned about the lack of attendance on planning and zoning board. I was at the last Thursday meeting and we had 3 people out of 5 there again. It's bothering me. We get the work done. I think they need to be punctual to their meetings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else? Yes, sir. Nope. Commissioner Siddle.
I have nothing today, thank you.
Commissioner Haswell.
I have to run to Casper on Wednesday for a board meeting, but I will be back for the SAW meeting. Probably not gonna go back down to Casper Thursday for the basketball tournament. I might give myself a couple days, but that's all I've got. Oh, I'll be out Monday. I've got to run my mom to Denver for a appointment.
Have anything else to add? So I'm gonna say we're adjourned at 9:19.
Then we interview February candidates at 10, correct?
Correct.